All right, to break down the Celtics' big win over the Cavaliers further, let's go back to the TD Garden and Ruthie Polinsky. Ruthie, that first quarter leading by 20-plus points. What was it about the intensity difference between the Celtics and Cavs that enabled them to go up so big so early?
Yianni, you said it right there and then. It was the intensity from the start, just the defensive energy from the Celtics. It was just that young spark that we've seen from this team all season long. They came out not afraid of LeBron. They're not scared to go and steal the ball from him or block his shots or get all up in his grill. They were ready to defend, and I think that's what set the tone right off the bat. And that's what the Celtics were saying all week long, that they wanted to set the tone early, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Marcus Morris was inserted into the starting lineup. Give Brad Stevens credit. A lot of people don't mess with their lineup this deep into a season, but he puts Morris in for Baines. Obviously, to start on LeBron, they threw some other guys at him. How are they able to hold LeBron to just 15 points? I know you just touched on it, but it seemed like it was really a collaborative effort on defense today, and that really led to some offense.
Absolutely, Yianni, and Marcus Morris, that's the right call, because I read something that on his 24 of LeBron's possessions, Marcus Morris was guarding him and limited him to just 5 points. So Marcus Morris knew what he was doing up against LeBron, but like you said, it was a team effort. I think just the tone that the Celtics set early was a huge factor into what kind of maybe scared the Cavs. I think they were a little taken aback, and LeBron James, of course, is used to playing at the TD Garden, but some of those other guys, I think maybe were taken by surprise in this setting against this young team that really has nothing to lose.
All right, now I think everyone realizes the Cavaliers will be better on Tuesday. LeBron James said as much. The Celtics and Brad Stevens said as much. But the rosters won't change. So even if LeBron is unbelievable, scores 40 points, do you think the Cavaliers have the roster to win this game and win this series based on what you saw today?
Based on what I saw today, my answer is a very blatant no. They looked tired. They looked like they lacked energy. They didn't have any sort of intensity. Like playoff basketball that we love and look forward to just completely was gone from this Cleveland team that I saw today. Is that maybe unique to today's performance? Probably so. But based on what the Celtics are doing right now with their roster and the way that any guy can step up and score 20 or more points in a game is going to get the Celtics out of the Eastern Conference Finals.
All right, the Celtics have been so balanced all year. Jason Tatum struggled at the beginning. Jaylen Brown and Al Horford were hot at the beginning. Marcus Morris. Because they're so balanced, is it hard for the Celtics to have an off night offensively? Are they able to withstand off nights from certain players? We've seen so many people carry the torch throughout games and series. Is that unique to the Celtics? How have they been able to really, pass the torch, so to speak, amongst all the players?
I think that comes down to coaching. Everyone's been talking about it all season, that Brad Stevens is one of the best coaches in the league, and I think the preparation, the way he had his guys ready mentally and physically in today's game, not to mention all season long, is what's getting the Celtics team to the point they are today. And I think that it comes down to coaching, preparation, of course talent and the guys that you have on the court, but the way that these guys are coming out with confidence, and that all has to do with preparation and who's telling you what to do when.
All right, and Ruthie, last one. So we think the Cavs will be better on Tuesday, but at what point do we say that this has been a cute, overachieving Celtics ride and really consider them as a chance to get to the NBA Finals? I know you picked the Celtics in 7. I had the Cavs in 6, but it seems like this game awoke the rest of the nation. At what point, if they go up 2-0, is that when things get real, or at what point do we say, wow, the Celtics could go to the NBA Finals?
I think tonight was the #1. That's all the evidence you need that this team, it's going to be tough to win games in Cleveland. But the Celtics have home court advantage. They play very, very well here. This team has a very, very real chance to get to the NBA Finals. Now, what happens at that point, we don't need to go there. But are they going to get there? Do they have a chance to get there? If tonight didn't convince you, you're crazy.
All right, Ruthie Polinsky, good stuff. Thanks for joining us.